Welcome back, everyone, to episode 81 of the Popcorn Podcast. This is our first episode of the 5th season of the show, and we are very excited to talk about Puss in Boots and the official Oscar nominations. I'm Tommy. That's Ryan. He's getting ready to absolutely absorb his microphone. But
Just getting ready to do a clicker impression. I can't do it.
Neither can I. Bella Ramsey can do it.
I saw that. I didn't watch the video, but I saw the headline.
We've learned in the last 10 minutes, because we just recorded episode 80 as well. We've learned in between the recording of that and this that Ryan doesn't watch things all the way through.
No,
He watches 10 seconds of a minute and a half video and makes assumptions.
I watched 5 seconds.
You're like, don't tell me I watched that.
Come on, dude. Be honest.
But yeah, you want to hop right into Puss in Boots?
Yeah.
So Puss in Boots, it's Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. And if you follow us on Instagram, you saw that I said Puss and Boots.
Yep.
That's what I posted on our story.
Real smart guy here.
But this film is getting absolutely critical acclaim right now. It has a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 7.8 out of 10 on IMDb, a 75 on Metacritic, and a 97 on Google. This film is so good.
Yeah.
And it's directed by Joel Crawford. It stars Antonio Banderas, Salma Hayek, Florence Pugh, and Harvey Guillen. And this movie was so funny. Oh, I forgot John Mulaney as well.
Yeah.
This movie was so funny. Like, it really was. It is one of the best animated movies. It is, in my opinion, the best this year. Mm-hmm. It is one of the best animated movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it did one of my favorite things that movies do when they're trying to go for a PG rating or a PG-13 rating. They use bleeps. Bleeps make things funny.
Yeah.
Bleeps are great.
It is funny. That scene. Oh, man.
Pietro.
Huh?
How do you pronounce the dog's name?
Perro? Dog in Spanish?
Is that how
Yes!
Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure it's dog in Spanish.
I don't know how to speak
Let me
Spanish.
fact check that real fast.
It's just not going to be.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Well, you know why Death was calling him Gato the whole time? Gato? It's because it's cat in Spanish.
Ah. I didn't pass Spanish. That's why I have a film podcast. But no, this movie had incredible cinematography, had a great cast. And this was one of some of the best voice acting from live action actors I think I've seen in a while.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. I was trying to think, I'm like, this wasn't live action. But
no shit.
I know what you mean. It's not like classic cartoon voice actors. It's legit. Not the cartoon voice. Not the voice actors aren't legit actors, because I think they are. But this is like live action movie actors doing voice acting. And I agree. This is probably the best that I've seen in a while.
And I want to shout out Wagner Moura, who plays the wolf. He was scary.
Yeah.
The wolf is one of the best horror one of the best villains I've seen in 2022.
Yeah.
Even though we saw it in 2023, but it came out in 2022. He might actually be one of the best villains I've seen in a long time, because he was very scary. Mm-hmm. He didn't feel like, oh, he just turns good all of a sudden. Like, his whole story, his whole arc makes sense.
Yeah.
And again, Olivia Colman is also in this, and she's Mama Bear. She was also very good.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone fit their part in this movie.
Yeah.
And if you're a fan of Shrek, you get a lot of Easter eggs towards Shrek movies and from all the other franchises.
Shrek's in it. There's a quick shot of Shrek.
Is there?
Yeah. Really? When Puss in Boots gets the first flashback for his life. Yeah. His life flashes. You get him and Donkey.
Really?
Yeah, Shrek and Donkey are walking with him. It's like, the Lion King shot where he's walking behind the moon?
Yeah.
It's that shot with those three.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I was surprised how many Disney references there were in this.
Oh, they love messing with Disney.
Yeah. They mess with Disney a lot, and it was hilarious every time.
It was very funny. And, I mean, this movie was just good. It was enjoyable the whole way through. It never felt like it slowed too much that I wasn't enjoying myself. Yeah. I mean, I really, really loved this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, we both gave it. I gave it a 94. You gave it 93.
Yeah, I think 93. Yeah. I mean, it is the best animated movie since Spider-Verse. To me.
I'm not gonna lie. I think this is better than Spider-Verse.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Spider-Verse also to me isn't my favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's a take I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the take that you don't argue me on.
Yeah.
I thought that was so much of a hotter take than what I normally.
Nah, it's fine. I love Spider-Verse.
I know it's your favorite Spider-Man movie.
I think, I
It's one of
mean,
your favorite
everybody
movies.
loves that movie. I think I love it a little bit more than everybody. But
My dad thinks that movie sucks.
those are fighting words.
I know he's never finished it. He falls asleep every time.
Yeah, just to be clear, I'm not gonna fight your dad.
Why?
He kicked my ass.
Yeah.
But like, that's terrible.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
terrible.
I say that every
Jesus.
time.
Movie is so good.
Perro was so good. Perro was hilarious.
He was hilarious.
When
That
he
was
has that freak out.
Oh
When
yeah,
he's like giggling.
yeah,
it's
with the
so
bears.
funny.
Yeah, that was my main worry going into this was that he's just gonna be annoying the whole time. But he is genuinely really,
He's the
really
best
funny.
character.
Yeah, from the trailers and stuff. When like the early trailers before
Yeah.
I heard this movie was really good, I thought it was gonna be like the really annoying kid movie sidekick. But he is really, really funny.
That one scene is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in an animated movie.
Yeah.
When he just makes fun of
He's
the
just having the
bears.
roast battle with the bears.
Yeah,
and he just starts cursing.
He gets bleeped for like 30 seconds. And then he falls on his bed. He's like, "Oh, this is fun."
Yeah. I hope they release like an uncensored version of it.
That'd be so
like
funny.
a year from now.
Like what they did with John Mulaney.
Yeah.
No, I mean this movie. There's nothing I can say bad about this movie. I loved every bit of it. The animation was incredible.
Yeah.
And the animation would change depending on what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It had
the whole fight with the rock monster. It's
Yeah.
a whole different style for the animation. Than it
Yeah.
was
I like the animation was almost like painted
Mhm.
in a way. It was kind of like it almost looked like kind of classic like Mexican paintings, like Hispanic art
Yeah.
and stuff. It had that kind of style to it, which is nice because I think that's something studios are leaning more into, having like specific characters in movies getting their own art style, which is something popularized by Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy they're leaning more into that because it adds a whole nother layer to all these animated movies. Was that a tooth?
No.
It looked like your tooth just came out.
It's always sunny. Stop pulling your teeth out.
Stop
Charlie.
pulling your tooth out. They come out so easy.
No, it was a piece of popcorn. It was in my
Gotcha.
pocket.
Oh yeah.
To
that's
clarify, I was at
that's
the
normal.
movies today.
Okay.
I was at
Uh-huh.
the movies.
Were you stuffing popcorn in your pockets?
No, it wasn't falling. I don't know.
It's so funny, Charlie. You're not gonna be able to eat the hot dogs. I'll suck it down.
No, and the best, I think Florence Pugh killed it as Goldilocks.
Yeah.
We had no idea it was her.
We were both surprised watching the credits, waiting for that post-credit scene. Banger, by the way. You should totally wait through the entirety of the credits for
Do
that
not
scene.
wait for the post credits scene. It's not worth it.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not.
People can wait and see if they want to.
Don't make them wait and see.
They can wait and see.
No, it's
And
like
then they can come
Homecoming.
back.
Don't make them. Don't make them wait.
It's better than Homecoming.
No, it's not. It's even more aggravating. At least you get to see another character. You don't see anyone in this post-credit scene.
It's true. You're still here?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. It's a black screen. No,
Worth it.
I'm very excited, especially because at the end of the film, it hints at a Shrek 5, which has been in production since 2018.
You were cheering for that.
Oh, I would, dude. I
You were
love
hyped.
Shrek.
No, Shrek is fantastic.
Every Shrek movie's a banger, except for the live action one.
I don't know about all of them, but
Hey,
they're entertaining.
what Shrek movie isn't good?
Wasn't the fourth one like terrible? From what I remember, the fourth one wasn't
Is
that
that
good.
the one when he gets like a whole different world? Like
The fourth one's the one with Rumpelstiltskin, I think.
That's when he goes like back in time and like things don't work out the way like Fiona and him.
Yeah.
work together. I like that one.
I don't really remember.
I haven't watched it since I was a little kid, but in my head I love it.
I just remember the first one. I haven't seen 2 or 3
Second one's
forever.
a banger.
I think I remember the second one being
That's
good.
when he goes and meets Fiona's family.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that when he turns human for a little bit? Yeah.
That one's a banger.
I remember there was
I
a
don't think I've ever
game.
seen the third one.
Yeah, I don't know the third one. I think it's the one with Prince Charming.
Prince Charming's in the second one.
I think there's somebody else. There's some blonde dude in the third one.
Shrek
I don't know.
3.
But anyway, Shrek it's a great series because it just makes fun of animated movies and fairy tales as a whole, which is just really fun. And this movie does the same thing. It has a lot more fairy tales in it than you'd expect. Goldilocks and the 3 bears are a big part of it. And I'm trying to think what other fairy tales were in this. Besides
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio was in it for a little bit. But he's in Shrek as well. But there's so many references.
The flying carpet.
Yeah.
That
You get
was
the
in it.
flying carpet. You get Cinderella's glass slipper for a little bit. There's
Bracelet.
there's like flying broomsticks and stuff. And he turns a pumpkin into a carriage, which is from Cinderella as well. There's so many different references to different animated movies throughout time, and then a lot of fairy tales too, which is the whole point of the series. And they did it really, really well. It was all funny.
Shrek 3 and Shrek 4. Shrek 4 actually has better reviews than Shrek 3.
Gotcha.
They both have over a 6 though on IMDb.
Really?
I love Shrek.
Nah, Shrek's great.
Shrek's an icon.
The
That
first-
first one is one of the best movies I've ever watched.
No, it's the best. Like, it's one of the best animated movies.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And it's so funny that they didn't think it was gonna be good.
Oh, they thought it was gonna flop hard.
They literally called it getting Shrek'd because
Yeah.
they put people that were doing bad at their job with
Yeah.
the people that had to make Shrek.
Yeah, the people. It was like a punishment to work on Shrek.
And Shrek ended up being one. Damn, the last Shrek movie came out 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we're really gonna be waiting for that one. Maybe with Top Gun and just make $1 billion.
Dude, if Shrek 5 comes out, it's crossing $3
It's
billion.
already being made.
I know, but when it comes out, it's crossing $3 billion. It's the first one.
I would love if Shrek.
Shrek
made $1
5.
billion.
Highest grossing movie of all time, Shrek 5. Dude, if they re-release Shrek leading up to it, dude, I'm seeing it 5 times.
We should just, if they do like the marathon before.
Yes.
Remember how like when The Dark Knight was coming out, they did like The Dark Knight Rises, you could see the first 2 right before.
Yeah.
I never went to one of them. I always wanted to do them. There was that thing that they were doing before Endgame where you could watch the entire MCU.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that's a long time.
I know, it's crazy though. I would have probably done
Yeah.
it if I
My mom's done that like 5 times, so
What?
watch the entirety of the MCU.
Really?
Dude, she loves it.
I've done it once. We
And-
did it
Yeah,
together.
and we hated it.
And we hated our lives after it. But no, back to Puss in Boots. It was very good, as we had said many times. We both have it in the 90s. I'm really hoping it wins the Academy Award for Best Animated Film. And I'm really excited because it didn't feel like a lot of time when a movie comes out and they know that there's gonna be another movie in the same like world, I feel like it's too much of always like a setup for the next movie.
Mm-hmm.
When this didn't feel like it at all. This felt like its own thing.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I loved the action sequences were very good. It was emotional. As I teared up at the movie. Ryan wanted to tell people I cried, but I teared
You did
up.
cry.
I did not cry.
You did cry at the
No,
end.
I didn't cry. I teared up.
No, you cried.
No, crying is what I do at the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
And also Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Okay, maybe a
Wish.
little bit. It was heartwarming.
It was.
I'm sorry I'm not fucking made of stone.
No, I'm just dead inside.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Show some emotion.
It's a better way to live.
No, it's not. It's just not. But yeah, I don't know what else to really say about the movie. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved,
It's one of those things, like, it's hard talking about good movies because there's less to talk about.
yeah.
And this movie was just
It's-
great.
I love making fun of movies.
Yeah. It's one of those movies that you think it was going to be okay. It's just going to be a kid's movie, but it's just one of those animated movies that's just really, really good.
Yeah, it ends up killing it. You're like, wow, that was almost
Yeah.
perfect. But yeah, great action. It was scary at times. Death was frightening.
Great villain. I mean,
And it was funny. Like, it was out loud laughing funny.
everything was really, really good. The action was really entertaining.
Yeah.
Everything.
You're so, like, somber at not somber, maybe. Like, stone faced. Like, you don't show much emotion at movies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always hard to tell when I'm watching a movie with you if you like it or not.
Yeah.
Like, halfway through Puss in Boots, I thought you hated it.
I'm a man of mystery.
Shut
I
up.
keep everybody guessing. You know?
Shut up.
You never know my next move. What am I going to do? Ooh, you didn't see that coming.
This is why we need to get a camera, just to show people how dumb we are.
Yeah, fun.
But yeah, no, I literally was saying that. I was like, I don't know if Ryan likes this or just absolutely hates his life.
Dude, the budget was $90 million.
What?
I thought it was going to be like 150 or something. I mean, 90's not a small budget, but
It's pretty big for an animated film.
yeah, but I mean, this movie was so good.
It has made $353 million.
Good.
Holy shit.
I hope to make a third one. I hope they make Shrek 5 first, but then if they make a third one of these, I would not be upset at all.
Wait, I'm so confused. Never mind, that's not. So, I looked up. It's a people ask how much money has Puss in Boots: The Last Wish made. So I clicked on it. And I just saw in bold $353 million at the domestic box office. You know how it gives you like a little description?
Mhm.
So I read the description. After 10 days on the big screen, Disney and 30 30th century big budget epic Aval Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, The Way of Water is the 5th highest grossing movie of the year with
Wait,
800
wait. You just said Puss in Boots: The Way of Water.
I'm reading it.
What?
The big epic, quote, Aval Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, The Way of Water is the 5th highest grossing movie of the year with 855 million in global box office tickets. So far, James Cameron's long delayed sequel has generated $353 million at the domestic box office.
Dude, I'm so confused right now.
So am I. Hence why I decided to read it. How much money has Puss in Boots made? Damn. The first one made 550 million.
Really?
Damn.
I think I saw that in theaters, but I did not know.
These people's search is so weird. How much did Puss in Boots 2 cost to make? Why was Puss in Boots 2 canceled? What breed is Puss in Boots? What ethnicity is Puss in Boots? Can't bake a pie without losing a dozen men. How much money did Shrek made?
Dude, what are you talking about?
This is what it's.
I found on
type in exactly what I typed in. So I clicked on the cast and crew by accident. So when I typed in, it says cast of Puss in Boots, semicolon, The Last Wish, box office.
semicolon, The Last Wish,
Box office.
The Last. I'm typing with one hand here. Give me a second.
It's not that hard.
See, I found something on Box Office Mojo by IMDb Pro. It says it's made 298 million
That's
worldwide.
still pretty good.
No, yeah, that's still really good. But I have a hard time believing the first one made 500.
I'm looking at it.
That's pretty crazy.
The first one's good.
The first one's not bad. I haven't seen it in a while.
I love the first one. I watched it with my mom.
Okay,
and Dad.
hold on. So I looked that up. What site are you on?
I'm not on a site. So does it show like cast and crew at
Yes.
the top? So I scrolled down and you see how it says people also ask?
Yeah.
My first option was how much money has Puss in Boots: The Last Wish made?
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. What? This is a PDF document.
I didn't click on the actual site.
I'm on the actual site and I'm way more scared.
It's just Rule 34.
What the hell?
Well, to give you guys some description, what's going on?
It says watch now.
Don't.
I'm not
That
clicking
is
on
every
link.
virus on the internet.
Oh, man, I'm not clicking on that.
If any of you were wondering what was happening, Ryan had this scared look on his face as he's looking down his computer, which I can't see what he's doing. But yeah, Google's a weird place. The internet itself is a very odd place.
The internet's a scary place.
I still can't believe we had a whole 5-minute segment of the Avatar review where we just talked about Rule 34. That is in the podcast.
That was all your fault.
I know. I just had to look it
That
up.
was
'cause
all
I
your
didn't believe you.
Dude, it's Rule 34 for a reason.
There's got to be something that there isn't.
There's not.
You think if
It's a rule.
you want to look up Rule 34 priest?
There's a million of them. There's a million. I would, dude.
Your face when I just asked that question was so good.
I thought you were going to say something like out there. You said priest. Dude, are you kidding me?
I don't think either one of us will down on our laptop, though.
No, I'm not looking it up.
I'm not looking it up.
I'm just saying there is.
You're like my prior research.
I wrote a paper on this.
Well, is there anything else you want to add about Puss in Boots?
No.
Yeah, everyone go watch the movie. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
No, it was really, really good. It was a great movie for all ages.
Some people do not know how to send proper emails. Makes me very mad. But yeah, you want to hop into the Oscar nominations?
Yeah.
So as me and Ryan just said, the Oscar nominations have officially all come out, and I don't know what I think. I don't know if I really like the list.
Yeah.
There's a couple things I'm not a fan of. Also, I think we should start from the bottom and work our way up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on writing, original screenplay.
Okay, give me a sec.
Well, I can do that one first, and you can work your way down to it.
I'm going all the way down. Okay, I'm there.
All right, and then you'll do adapted screenplay, so on and so on.
Yeah.
Okay, so the nominations for writing original
You got it.
writing original screenplay are The Banshees of Inisherin, written by Martin McDonough. Everything Everywhere All at Once, written by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. The Fablemans, written by Steven Spielberg and Tony Kushner. Tar, written by Todd Fieldman. And Triangle of Sadness, written by Ruben Östlund. How the fuck is Triangle of Sadness getting all these nominations?
I haven't seen it yet.
It is bullshit. It has like a 70.
Really?
Which Avatar I know has like a 77. But that's Avatar. That's different.
Avatar got nominated for the effects, for visuals.
Yes. Well, it got nominated for Best Picture.
I know, but I meant it got nominated for Best Picture visually.
Yeah, and it is one of the best movies like in like total of the year.
Yeah.
The Batman is. We'll get more to that when it gets to like those kind of categories. Jesus God, dude,
you're so mad.
I don't get why some of these movies got nominated.
Yeah, I think
like Babylon to me should have got nominated for best writing.
Yeah,
but didn't get any.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it has a single nomination.
It got score.
Oh, yeah, it did get score,
which it probably win.
I think it's gonna win.
Yeah. Are we doing who we think should win, or are we just saying the numbers?
No, that's a whole episode. We do the popcorn Oscars.
All right. So we're just saying it.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. So writing for adapted screenplay is All Quiet on the Western Front by Edward Berger, Leslie Patterson, and Ian Stockel. I'm sorry if I pronounced your names wrong. I'm assuming they're German, so if you pronounce it differently, I apologize. Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery by Ryan Johnson. I pronounced that one right. Again, he spells his name stupid, and I'm never going to get over that. Living by... With all due respect, I'm not going to try it. I'm not even...
It's by Kuzo Ishiguro.
Ishiguro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That guy. I'm sorry. Top Gun Maverick. That's a lot of names. I'm not going to start with that. And Women Talking by Sarah Polley.
Okay, you're going to name the...
By the way, I didn't know Top Gun was adapted. Is there a book or something?
No, I think Peter Craig and Justin Marks wrote the original. So it's story by...
No, but I meant like it's for adapted screenplay. Like it was adapted from something.
Adapted from the original? Because it's a sequel? I don't know.
Is that how it works?
I don't know. There's no book. Actually, I want to fact check that.
Is that how it works? Well, I guess maybe it's sequel because Glass Onion got nominated. I don't think there's a Glass Onion book.
Oh, yeah. So probably.
I guess it's for sequels. I don't know.
No, there's no book.
Yeah. That had me confused earlier today because I saw that and I was like, what?
Yeah,
Top Gun
I don't
book?
know why. Maybe it is sequels.
Maybe.
Then we have visual effects. First, we have All Quiet on the Western Front. God, these names. I'm so sorry for pronouncing these wrong. Frank Petzold, Victor Mueller, Marcus Frank, and Camille Jafar. Then we have Avatar: The Way of Water. Joe Lettery, Richard Bainham, Eric Sandom, and Daniel Barnett. The Batman, Dan Lemon, Russell Earl, Andres Langards, Dominic Tui, Toffee, one of those. Oh my God, people are gonna get so mad. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Jeffrey Bunham, Craig Hammack, R. Christopher White, and Dan Sudik. And then I did that right. Yep. Top Gun Maverick. Ryan Tudope.
He spelled his name right.
What?
He spelled his name correctly.
Oh,
Ryan.
Ryan Johnson.
Yeah.
Ryan Tudope, Seth Hill, Brian Litson, and Scott R. Fisher.
Yeah. All right. I can't lie to you. I'm not reading the rest of the names. There's a lot of names.
There's a lot of names. I think
when it's like one or two, I'll say it. But if it's a whole 10-person list,
is there anything? Do you agree with the list of visual effects? Are you okay with all the nominations?
Yeah, no, I think everything that got nominated should be nominated. Maybe
like Top Gun. A lot of it was more.
A lot of it was practical.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, when they did use CGI, it was seamless.
CGI was really good.
Yeah. So I can see. I mean, Wakanda Forever. It didn't have bad CGI. I think maybe there was better. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I'm sure if I thought about it,
we're just not good.
I could probably think of something. Yeah.
Just say what it is. The movies.
But I mean, All Quiet on the Western Front and Avatar, obviously.
Special effects were insane.
Yeah.
Batman special effects were very good.
Yeah. So moving on to sound. All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, The Batman, Elvis, and Top Gun Maverick.
Let's go, Elvis.
Yeah. That is a good nomination for Elvis.
Yeah.
I mean, the music movie should probably get a sound nomination.
Probably.
Makes
Guess what
sense.
didn't though?
Hmm.
Tick Tick Boom last year.
Didn't?
No, only had one
Oh.
nomination.
Dude, also Top Gun getting a sound nomination. Just
Deserved.
jet noises. Oh,
The
so
Batman
good.
deserved too. The sound was good.
Yeah, just bones snapping. It's fantastic.
Live action short film, An Irish Goodbye, Evalue, Le Peuple. I so pronounced that wrong.
We speak American, man.
Night Ride and the Red Suitcase. Okay, so I've seen An Irish Goodbye and Night Ride. I'm very happy that both of them got nominated.
Irish Goodbyes are the best.
That's what I do.
Oh, it's so easy.
I tried to do it the other day at Ashland's house.
Yeah.
Didn't get away with it.
You always got to turn on that one buddy and just be like,
You're
I'm gone.
like point. You're like,
Yeah, just tell everybody I said bye.
yeah. I was just gonna say, I do try and watch all of them every year, like the nominated short films, because I feel like that's like what we want to do. We want to make a short film that gets you, and that normally a lot of the time you'll see someone, whoever wins the short film, eventually comes back and they show up in the Oscars for a feature film that they eventually do. So I think it's cool to watch them.
No, I think I'm definitely gonna check out a few of the short films. So short film animated, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse.
That sounds like the whole list.
Yeah, that's just one. That's one short film. The Flying Sailor, Ice Merchants, My Year of Dicks. I wasn't ready for that. And an ostrich told me the world is fake, and I think I believe it.
What the fuck?
This is real, right?
Yeah.
I'm not schizophrenic.
No.
All right, we can move on.
Production design, one of my favorite categories. All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, Babylon, Elvis, and the Fabelmans. How the fuck is the Batman not on here? For production.
You wanted Babylon to get nominated.
I want Babylon. Where the fuck's the Batman? The production design is incredible.
Well, what's dropping out for Batman?
Avatar, the whole movie CGI. There's no actual set. They go to some fucking world of Pandora and build this shit. The whole thing is an empty room with a bunch of white ping pong balls duct taped to them. Fuck. I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. Yeah, I didn't think of that. It is an animated movie. Yeah. That's
Can you
fair.
imagine that got nominated for best animated film? All the other films like
James Cameron's like, yo, enough. So oh damn, we're already at Best Picture?
No.
My list is way out of order then.
No,
Where are
we're
we?
at music, original song.
All right, give me a second. Why is Best Picture right in the middle for me? That makes no sense. All right, music, original song. We have Applause, Hold My Hand.
Well, I think these should say the people because they wrote the song. For
Yeah.
the movie.
Applause was from Tell It Like a Woman, and the music and lyrics were by Diane Warren. Hold My Hand was from Top Gun Maverick, and it was done by Lady Gaga and Blood Pop. Lift Me Up was from Black Panther by Rihanna, Ryan Coogler, Ludwig Göransson, and Ryan Coogler wrote it. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Natu Natu from RRR by M.M. Keeravani. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And lyrics are by Chandra Bose. And This Is Life from Everything Everywhere All at Once by Ryan Lott, David Byrne, and Mitski. Written by Ryan Lott and David Byrne.
I will say, Hold My Hand and Lift Me Up are on my playlist.
Yeah.
I love both of those songs. So I'm now doing music, original score. So I have All Quiet on the Western Front by Volker Bertelmann, Babylon by Justin Hurwitz, Banshees of Inisherin by Carter Burwell, Everything Everywhere All at Once by Sun Lux, and The Fabelmans, John Williams. Again, where the fuck is Michael Giacchino for the Batman with one of not only my favorite scores of the year, one of my all-time favorite scores. Mm-hmm. That orchestra score, when that video of him doing the end with the full orchestra.
I think Banshees could have been dropped for Batman.
The Fabelmans could have been dropped.
Yeah, I still haven't seen the Fabelmans, so I can't say that. But
like the Batman, the score is such an important part of the movie.
It's a part. Yeah, it's a character in the movie, basically.
The Banshees and the Fabelmans didn't feel like characters. It's just a background music.
Yeah, I agree with that. Makeup and hairstyling. We have All Quiet on the Western Front, The Batman, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Elvis, and The Whale.
I agree with all those.
Yeah,
I feel like
those
they,
are all good nominations.
yeah, because you think All Quiet on the Western Front, they have to do the war makeup, wounds, and all that. The Batman, Penguin,
Yeah.
Black Panther, they had to do the gills and all the characters. Elvis, you had to make Elvis.
Yeah.
And then The Whale, Brendan Fraser's character, Charlie.
Yeah.
That was good. That's the only one so far that I've loved. International feature film. All Quiet on the Western Front from Germany, Argentina 1985 from Argentina, Close from Belgium, EO from Poland, and The Quiet Girl from Ireland. Why isn't RRR on this list? It has won every international film award yet so far.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
The Oscars is fucking dumb. I fucking hate it.
Yeah. For film editing, we have The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Tar, and Top Gun Maverick.
I watched Tar.
Did you?
Very good.
I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm going to check it out.
Very
I'm going to go through this list and just pick out ones I haven't seen. Definitely.
Yeah. So Tar, very, very good movie.
Yeah. I also want to say for editing, Everything Everywhere All at Once, all of those guys learned from just online tutorials.
Yeah.
So seeing them get nominated is awesome.
I think it should be Elvis or Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Elvis, the whole movie's an edited music video.
Yeah.
Did you see that they're releasing a concert?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm
That is
going to
cool.
definitely tune into that. Documentary short film. The Elephant Whispers, Haul Out, How Do You Measure a Year, The Martha, Mitchell Effect, and Stranger at the Gate. I saw Stranger at the Gate. Very good. I'm hoping to watch the rest of them.
Documentary feature film, All That Breathes, All the Beauty and the Bloodshed, Fire of Love, A House Made of Splinters, and Navalny.
I don't know if you remember this.
Navalny? Yeah.
I don't know if you remember this. We saw the trailer for Fire of Love.
Did we?
It's the couple that chases out goes to volcanoes together.
Oh, yeah.
And me and my mom and dad watched it.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Yeah.
This isn't a spoiler. They eventually die in a volcano.
Yeah. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
Volcano researchers.
They don't always. It's a very dangerous job.
They take their job very seriously.
They get very close to the volcano. They even touch it. Directing. Martin McDonough, The Banshees of Inisherin. Dale Kwan and Daniel Shiner, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Steven Spielberg for The Fablemans. Todd Field for Tar. And Ruben Östlund for Triangle of Sadness. Again, what the fuck? No, I'm okay. I'm okay with this list just about, except for one particular movie.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, I didn't hear of Triangle of Sadness before this.
No, we watched the trailer.
I know Woody Harrelson's in it, but
it's on the yacht.
I probably just completely forgot about it.
Everyone's saying it's literally a shittier version of The Menu, but takes place on a yacht instead of at a restaurant.
Gotcha. All right. For costume design, Babylon, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Miss Harris Goes to Paris. I think this is a pretty good list. I can definitely see Batman getting nominated over maybe something like Miss Harris Goes to Paris or something like that. But
I think Elvis was. I think when we saw it, everyone knew that's what's going to get nominated. If it's going to get nominated, I mean, they had to make Elvis and Elvis friends and family.
Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once. There's a million different costumes, so that's why I got nominated. Babylon, everything's from like the 30s and 40s, so they did a really good job with that. So I'm pretty cool with this list. And Black Panther, all the costumes were great.
Did you hear about John Williams?
Yeah, he's the most nominated person of all time. Yeah.
Speaking of another person that has been nominated 100 times.
Is he the most nominated person of all time or just alive?
Oh, my thing. Alive.
The thing I saw was alive, but I don't know who has more nominations.
No, I think they just might mean he's the most nominated. Yeah. But another person who's been nominated too many times to count. This is for cinematography. Empire of Light, Roger Deakins, my favorite cinematographer. Then we have Tar by Florin Hofmeister. Don't know how that got nominated. Not much cinematography. Elvis by Mandy Walker. You okay?
I'm just thinking Empire Light. I didn't know it was Roger Deakins.
Yeah.
The
cinematography looked incredible.
Yeah. Every time I hear this movie, it's another thing that sounds great, and it just bombed. It bombed.
Again, how do you put a movie that bombed, that barely made any money? I get like there's still aspects of the movie that are probably good. Over the Batman, which has been praised for its cinematography by Greg Fraser.
Yeah.
The guy who literally won the award last year for Dune.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make any sense. Then we have Bardo, False Chronicle of a Handful of Truth by Darius Kondik. Sorry if I got that wrong. And then All Quiet on the Western Front by James Friend.
Good list.
Very good list.
Animated feature film. Yeah, the Batman should be on there at some point. But animated feature film, we have Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio,
Woo!
Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, which I thought that was. I mean, I'm surprised that got nominated because it's not fully animated. Like,
yeah,
it's,
but the main people in the movie are animated.
I mean, stop motion is animation, but it has like real life people in it as well. I thought so.
It does.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised they got nominated, but I can see why, because it is stop motion animation. So it is animation. But Puss in Boots, The Last Witch, The Sea Beast, and Turning Red.
I'm rooting for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
Yeah, I still gotta watch that.
Okay, then we have actress in a supporting role. We have Angela Bassett for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Hung Cho for The Whale, Carrie Condon for Banshees of Inisherin, Jamie Lee Curtis in Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Stephanie Sue, I think you pronounce it, in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah,
I'm very happy with that list.
Yeah, I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis was good in Everything Everyone
You
Wants.
watch your goddamn.
No, she was great. I just don't think she did enough to get a nomination. I don't know.
Anthony Hopkins is in 11 minutes of Sounds of the Lamb.
That is true.
And won.
That is true.
I don't. Jamie Lee Curtis is a goddamn icon.
She is an icon. I just don't know if she should have been nominated over like.
You tell me someone who deserved it more.
Sigourney Weaver played a 14-year-old alien.
Sigourney Weaver was not as good as Jamie Lee Curtis was.
That's true, but she's also what, like 76, playing a 14-year-old alien.
Yes, and it was one of the things I didn't get.
I thought it was cool. Actress in a leading role: Cate Blanchett for Tar, Ana de Armas for Blonde, Andrea Riseborough for Leslie, excuse me, Michelle Williams in The Fabelmans, and Michelle Yeoh in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
This should be a tough category.
This is gonna be a tough category. I don't know
if it's. I mean, it's down to Cate Blanchett and Michelle Yeoh, who've won every award because they split the drama and comedy up.
Yeah,
but so I think I would like to. I think I'm very excited to see who wins.
Yeah.
Okay, then we have actor in a supporting role: Brendan Gleeson in Banshees of Inisherin, Brian Tyree Henry in Causeway, Judy Hirsch in The Fabelmans, Barry Keoghan in The Banshees of Inisherin, and Ke-Huy Quan in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Another good list.
Yeah, I like this list too. I gotta watch Causeway. I didn't see that one.
It's with Jennifer Lawrence.
Is it? I didn't even hear.
We got invited to a screening. No, we talked about it. We just both didn't end up going.
Gotcha. For actor in a leading role, we have Austin Butler for Elvis, Colin Farrell in The Banshees of Inisherin, Brendan Fraser in The Whale, Paul Mescal in After Sun, and Bill Nighy for Living.
I am so happy Paul Mescal got nominated for After Sun.
Yeah, and Bill Nighy.
I
haven't seen that movie, but I love Bill Nighy.
But supposedly it's very good.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then the big number one, which is where we're going to get a lot of controversy. This is for Best Picture. All Quiet on the Western Front from Netflix, Avatar: The Way of Water from 20th Century Studios, Banshees of Inisherin from Searchlight Pictures, Elvis from Warner Brothers, Everything Everywhere All at Once from A24, The Fabelmans Universal Pictures, Tar Focus Features, Top Gun Maverick Paramount Pictures, Triangle of Sadness from Neon, and Woman Talking Orion Pictures. All I'm going to say, so they're telling me that Elvis, The Fabelmans, Triangle of Sadness are all better than the Batman.
You are such a nerd. No, Batman should be nominated for Best Picture. But it is hilarious to see how angry you are.
Because what was it? My fourth favorite movie of the year, and doesn't even get in the Best Picture.
No,
and
it should be.
It's the first time in years that they've used all 10.
Yeah. No, it should be a Best Picture nominee. I don't think it would win, but it should be nominated. Yeah, it should absolutely be nominated. I agree.
Fucking dumb.
I think it is just a little bit of the superhero curse.
And you know what sucks? They extended the list because The Dark Knight didn't get nominated.
Yeah.
Then not Wakanda Forever.
Black
Black
Panther.
Panther 1 gets nominated, but now it finally comes back to a Batman movie, and it doesn't make the list when it was one of the best movies of the year.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. It's ridiculous. The Oscars are ridiculous, and fuck the Academy. Even though, if you guys want to invite us out to the Oscars, we'll definitely go. Sorry. So, you want to hop into suggestion of the week? Let's clarify. If you didn't listen to our last episode, Ryan didn't even give a suggestion.
Give me a minute.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm suggesting Last Chance U, which is a documentary show it's a college JUCO university, and it gives players who got themselves in off the field trouble a last chance to make it to a Division I school for
The
sports.
king of JUCO.
Love the king of JUCO. Or go check out this year's the first 2023 the Hollywood Reporters Actors Roundtable. It is Ken Hugh Han, Bill Nighy, Austin Butler, Brendan Fraser, and Jonathan Majors. They all sit down and talk about their films from the year.
Yeah.
And I watch them. I watch every one of them, and I have such a blast.
Nice. I don't fucking know, man.
You can't think of something to recommend?
I don't watch very many movies.
Shut the fuck up.
Sometime in March, I forget exactly when. There's a new season of baseball coming out in March. You should check that out when it comes out. Opening day.
We could have just said football. You could have just said the NFC Championship.
Yeah, the Super Bowl's coming up. The big finale.
Dude, I can't believe it's the season finale already. It's crazy.
I know, dude. I can't wait for next season. Maybe the Giants won't fucking suck again. No, listen. Let's talk football for a second.
All right,
the Giants went from a 4-13 team to a 9-7-1. Fuck Washington. We should have won that game. I'm happy. I am happy.
No.
We got our first playoff win in 11 years. In 12 years.
Spanked.
Yes, we did. By the better team. The Eagles are the better team by far. We had no right being in the playoffs, but we made it with a first-year coaching staff. Fucking Daniel Jones coming into the best season of his career. I'm not saying we're winning the Super Bowl next year or even the year after that, but the future's getting brighter. And that's it.
You know the Eagles went 3-12 2 years ago, right? And then made the playoffs the year after.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll happen for you guys now.
I hope so.
And now next year, the Giants will be really good.
Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, Kayvon Thibodeau.
Walk.
No, did you see what he said? He said he wants to be a Giant for life.
Players say that all the time and don't come back. Kyrie Irving said he was going to retire as a Celtic.
Yeah.
Man left after that.
He wants to be a Giant, but I don't know if the Giants want to pay him so much.
Yeah, the Giants want to pay him $70 million.
I mean, he's one of the best. We're not going to get a better running back.
You might get a healthier running back.
That is true, but our run game is our strongest aspect right now, and we need more receivers. And we have good receivers; they're just all young, besides Slayton and Sterling Shepard, but he's hurt right now. So
what about your boy Kenny Galladay?
Fuck, dude. He laid a good block.
$23 million.
He had a good block.
Let
me enjoy that block. All right, that's it.
Okay, you want to hop into the fan questions?
Yeah.
Okay, the first question.
I hate football, so I can't wait for baseball.
Thoughts on Puss in Boots pending itself to darker themes? This question's from Ryan.
I thought it did great. Great name. I hope you spelled it right.
RIAN.
You fucking bastard.
I'm kidding.
All right. Good. All right, good. No, I liked it. I think it did it very, very well. I like when kids' movies go a little bit darker. It's not like over the top. Like some kids' movies go darker, and you're like, this is a fucking kids' movie. This was still light, but it dealt with those things in a good, comedic, and entertaining way. So I think it did very well.
Agreed. Thoughts on the nominations for Best Picture from Alex? Except for the Batman not being there, it's one of the better lists in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. Are you guys going to do a second annual Popcorn Oscars? That was the first episode I ever listened to and still my favorite. This question's from Hugh.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to try to watch more this year because last year it was like I've seen none of these movies. I'm picking off the trailer.
Yeah.
There you go. Like,
And I think this year we're gonna, instead of making our own, we're gonna do the nominations that are on the board, and then me and Ryan are gonna agree on one.
oh, we're gonna elect.
We're gonna elect.
We're gonna have a democracy.
Yep. It's gonna take a lot of work.
It's gonna fail.
It is going to fail.
We need a deal breaker. We need to get what's his name on the podcast for real this time.
Who?
He's like the biggest guy in Hollywood. I can't think of his name.
Oh, Brad Pitt.
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
I
couldn't think of the name.
We
actually have to get him on as the tiebreaker.
Well, I was gonna have us like figure it out like before we record. Then we're like, already.
Yeah, no, we can do that.
We could use Mike. You Mike Breslin.
Yeah,
we could use him because I didn't realize he's a huge movie person.
Is he?
Yeah, we could, if we're arguing, we'll call him and be like, "Yo, we need you to break up this tiebreaker."
We got a challenge on the play. We got to call this.
And then the last question of the year of the night is biggest Oscar snub from this year.
The Batman.
This question from
just
Terrence.
Overall.
Yeah, I think it's the Batman. I think it deserved way more than 3 nominations, and I feel like it was just kind of ridiculous that that's all it got.
Yeah.
But I wanted to bring something up before we leave here, and I wanted to congratulate the biggest winners from the Oscar nominations, and this is The Fabelmans with 7 nominations, Elvis with 8 nominations, Banshees of Inisherin with 9, All Quiet on the Western Front with 9, and then Everything Everywhere All at Once with 11 nominations.
So happy for it.
Now,
I mean, totally
will it tie the record and go 11 for 11.
Dude, if it does,
that'd be the biggest surprise winner ever.
It would be huge for A24 and I think movies as a whole, just because it was so. I mean, we talked about it with Skinamarink, how that was experimental. This was experimental
on the
to a much side. Obviously to a much lesser extent, but still, it's a total indie movie from 2 guys who were just tried to make a movie, and it was full of love and soul and stuff. So, yeah, if it goes 11 for 11, I couldn't be happier for it.
I never thought a movie with dildos, hot dog fingers, and pebbles with eyes would make me cry.
And butt plugs.
And butt plugs. Yeah. And butt plugs. Would make me cry, laugh, and scream of joy.
It was great.
But yeah. Is there anything you want to add?
No.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning into the episode. Next week, we'll be talking again about episode 3 of The Last of Us, and we'll probably find something else to talk about. We got to figure something out because there's definitely more we can talk about. Yeah. Well, we're having Raiders on at some point in February.
All right.
And yeah, I think the Popcorn Oscars will probably be middle to the end of February because then Oscars night's the 2nd week of March. Sadly, Ryan can't come to the Oscar watch party we're going to. I was very mad I couldn't bring him because we're walking the red carpet. And Ryan can't go because Ryan has to be a little bitch and be 19 years old. No, Ryan's not being a bitch. It's 21 years or older, and Ryan's just not 21 yet.
I'm 21.
Even though I might call them and try and get you on.
I'm 27 years old, Tom.
And guess what? If you do go, we have to wear suits.
You ever seen The Orphan?
That's you.
That's me.
That's you.
I'm 39 years old.
You're aging great.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually 49.
Well, you've just said 3 different ages.
I'm actually 52 years old.
Well, thank you guys for tuning into the episode. Make sure to continue listening to us. And thank you guys for the more recent success of our YouTube, where we're starting to get a lot more followers and listeners and watchers, I guess you call them. And our TikTok's actually doing a lot better than I think me and Ryan thought it was going to do.
Yeah. If you like me punching the phone out of Tommy's hand, just know I broke the microphone.
Yeah, he broke it, and he's buying me a new one.
What?
Yeah. Thank you, guys.